I kid you not though. The nigga with the blue hair that I was guarding and the nigga with the pink hair, them niggas wasn't even in the game, bro, before we switched to on zone.
Nope. When we switched to zone, that's when they did it. They played through the center and the fucking point guard, because the point guard had 99 points. Yeah.
They tempo on like a motherfucker, boy. Don't let me figure out how to do that shit.
They hide the point guard in the back, and he's able to go. Whenever you throw the ball to the corner, just try to jump it. That's all he do.
No, I don't know how to do that shit, bro. I be trying to practice that shit. I can't do it. It'll make me pump faking shit.
Say the game just means more. There's only one game considered the Deep South's oldest rivalry. From black jersey debuts to prayers at Jordan Hare, this matchup has had it all. Welcome everyone to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan Hare Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Auburn Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Yeah, that's it.
Auburn will kick it off to get things started.
Like a nigga with him with like 73 or 75 goddamn on 3.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
There's so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them.
Facebook giving that shit out, man.
They'll leave it with him. Past the first down marker and still running. He's into the open down the middle.
Spoiler alerts and shit. Spoiling every goddamn thing.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines.
I'm glad you did it, because I ain't want to call too.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Quarterback making checks. Use the play fake, now to throw. With the catch, it's Robinson. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
We wide open.
Makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive, and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start, man. We're still in the first half. He's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help you.
He's going for the big play. He's got it for a big play. There he goes. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone.
Sent that nigga on a slant, and he bit on that bitch.
This offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed.
He came like his safety came down.
They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
You wouldn't cover 3, was you?
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Yeah, unless you did that shit like manually, like you did it yourself. I don't know how the fuck he did that shit.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting box, and they need to get something together with this possession. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw. Fires left.
Oh, come on, Curtis. That's you.
They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man. It's Simmons. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Guys, only Minnesota and Wisconsin have played more often than Auburn and Georgia. This rivalry is rich in tradition.
And you're right, Reese. This goes back to 1892. A long time. This game has been...
Come on, we got to get there.
A bunch of the storylines. And speaking of storylines, how about the mascot for Georgia? Literally trying to bite an Auburn wide receiver. That's how real this rivalry is.
The Tigers will have it 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The play action fake. Looking to the big tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin
okay,
the
Jay.
with a turnover. Brought down at the 30 on the return, and this defense has set them up in scoring position.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here.
What league this
put
is?
you in a bad spot. You haven't had some
Oh, they're on the rear.
possession. We got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Hey, Texas open, man. Nigga just left last night.
The toss play here. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
I have to download it again.
He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing.
Nigga just left out the blue, bro. He was sorry, too, though.
Play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
We only had 2 Texas users, but both niggas were sorry as fuck.
Hand off to the fullback. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
Oh, they good.
Well, how about that? They turn around and hand it off to the big fella, and he's able to get the 1st down. Nice play.
Just 2 sorry-ass users. Like, the first user, he was decent.
Shot at the 46, 1st and 10.
But the second user, that nigga was sorry as fuck.
They'll run it to the right side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Line getting set on 2nd down.
No, damn well I ain't no Auburn fan.
Now the play fake.
You more of an Auburn fan than you is an Alabama fan.
Makes the catch at the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Georgia.
It's still around.
No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Hey, rip for your state,
This
nigga.
offense is so good. Man, they
Fuck
can hurt
that.
you in
Them
so
bitches
many different
ass.
ways, and they do it
But the thing is, for real, though, on this game, bro, Auburn is not ass, bro. This second season. Psycho, that nigga wasn't active the first season, bro.
And that was an impressive.
Yeah, because honestly, I got Auburn on running back.
Look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready.
They started running back. I got called.
We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle.
I got that nigga at the portal. I was like, what the fuck?
He'll bring it out. It's Kane. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste.
It's gonna kill me the point right.
All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. The sure hands, it's Simmons. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the 1st. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top.
That Dink for one around Georgia, man. Dink.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced
I learned the hell out of that shit.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Takes a handoff. It's Frazier. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I
Breaks into the open. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment beat. Dang, you talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
That sound like that too.
Unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
You said what?
You sound like.
With it, it's Kane. He was looking for some
you over
running
texting
room,
that
but
bitch?
not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Oh my God. It worked out funny as hell.
So here comes the Auburn offense.
You feel like what's
Last
going to
drive
be
ended with
party?
an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at
I gotta say, bro, the
all on
Pittsburgh
that play.
Steelers, the Pittsburgh Steelers is
This
Pittsburgh
offense has
Steelers.
really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one
They always
explosive
had a
play
top
to
defense,
happen to
run
hopefully
defense.
galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle to Tower. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Makes the grab. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
Man, this offense, they needed that one in the worst way, right? They're getting blown out in this game so far, and as we get close to halftime, they've got to be able to put a good drive together. They've got to be able to...
Shit.
He's got it inside the 25.
God damn.
Touchdown, Tiger. And once he found
And the thing is, I knew a corner route was coming, and I played inside anyway.
Really nice job.
I knew that shit was coming.
Getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Florida Atlantic has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Boca Raton. They're up by 6 over North Texas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They go to the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Off play action. Fires to the wide.
Oh!
And the defense has set him up. Taking it the other way.
What a play by this defense.
I didn't think he was gonna move. Actually,
you stay aggressive, break on the football, make a big play, and your offense is jacked up inside the 5-yard line. With a
thing is, I ain't want to throw it toward the sideline, so I threw it like behind them, like for real.
You take over, first and goal from the 3. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. Fit it in the window for the score.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game. But the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Cobb.
Oh, my God.
He's got great speed. Got a little room.
That Auburn running back right there.
But it's a foot race. They won't get him.
Yeah.
It's a touchdown.
That nigga ran 2 kick return back on this.
Taking on one end.
Hey, and scored rushing touchdown on his ass. And a pass to touchdown. I mean, reception.
But man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He lobs one high down the left side.
My pig, bro.
Incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna sling it on second down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback.
What? I was going to say.
And thank goodness that was just a deflection, because this young man, we've seen him make big play after big play. He's the best in the nation at intercepting the football. So be wary when you throw that way. That might be a no-fly zone.
They boot it away.
They coming to see you today.
Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of
to see you
bounds
today.
after a short return. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the snap, it's Frazier. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You get some movement at the point of attack and find a free
on the direct snap. It's
Big Bro Eddie.
Defense
So he gonna slide you out.
very well on that one, stopping them for a short
You
gain.
can't live both me today.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his
I don't feel like
I don't know why the fuck you trying to do that Twitty shit with me.
You throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're
set up to fail.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Oh, he's got some space.
I was ready to
He's
cut
down
his
at the
ass out,
27.
but
They
I
can't
mean,
stop the clock, and this is a first
So
down.
okay, so since we on there, right? What you gonna do, man? What did you gonna do,
I already
man?
told him.
I think
He already got to get
Over
out. He already know he got it. As soon as he fill out these applications for this apartment, you know he's gone.
Okay.
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got
Yeah,
to
I already told him about it.
all 4
That
plays
nigga
of this
said,
drive
I
so
don't
far.
feel like a bro right now.
Runs, and they're taking a bit of an attitude shift here. They want to be physical, and they want to pound the defense into
Oh
submission.
my
After
god!
picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Fires toward the end zone.
That's my fault, bro. I tried because I knew you were right there.
First half turnover can swing momentum. And they come up with a big play
You
to
fucking
make
myself
sure
up,
no
boy.
points go on the board before the end of the half.
I like to try niggas'
And he makes
uses
a
though.
play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass.
See if
And
it's
that's his
really
second
there.
of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
Oh, what the
And he's
fuck?
got it inside the 35. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a
Hey, how they,
play in
hey?
this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
It look like he ain't doing bad. Then he got over 200 some yards.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I got another one.
Georgia will kick it deep to start the 2nd half.
What you doing?
And
got what?
he'll just take a knee in the
Other clue.
Okay, you need to take the dog out after you're done.
Welcome back to the series where I continuously go on dates until somebody pulls me out the streets. I already know what you think. How'd you get this cougar washing your dishes at 2 a.m.? Listen up and I'ma tell you. So I found myself on blackpeoplemeet.com searching for my wide body scat pack. Though I heard you're never supposed to try to date a nurse or any woman that works overnight. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, she's not a nurse, she's just an x-ray tech. But at the front of my mind, I'm just like a little kid at his birthday party. All I can think about is the cake. So I ignored all the red flags, even the fact that she couldn't stop FaceTiming her friends and giving them updates on everything I said in the last 5 minutes. But after a few drinks, she invited me back to the crib. She put a lot of emphasis on the fact that we weren't doing nothing, it was just to watch a movie. So after giving her 4 miniature seizures, I knew that she wasn't trying to get to know me. She had just recently got divorced and was trying to catch up on all the things she didn't get to do in her
Do you
20s.
know?
Welcome back to the series where
I will start at the 25. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop. I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw, it's Knight. Oh, they're after him. Finds his man. It's Simmons. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards.
Start, David, boy.
Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thompson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap.
Got
He
the shit out
knew
of me,
the
didn't
defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no
I said, well, you tried the shit out of me, didn't you?
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads
That
to
shit,
the wide out.
what?
Got his man downfield.
Wow.
Touchdown,
crazy.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop
Ain't that nigga from Bama too?
chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. We check in with Kevin Connors.
Playing suspect as fuck,
A
man.
bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look
I
at
said, I gotta stop bullshitting for my DB. They playing suspect as fuck right
Feels
now.
like this one was over when they touched Howard's rock.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground.
This water county lane.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Their lead now down to 14. Might feel a little game pressure on this drive. Takes this handoff and headed to the right.
Oh my God, bruh.
Really good job by
Hold on to your fucking block,
Good
dude.
run and a first
Shit is
down.
open.
This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the roar of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight.
Boy, niggas not blocking, bruh. Niggas not holding they block.
He was so excited coming into this
Niggas
game.
not
too,
holding they
because he
fucking
knows that
block.
Oftentimes, your legacy as a player is defined by how you
Look at
play
dog. Look at him.
in
He ain't
rivalry
blocked.
games like this.
The Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run play action. Looking to take a shot.
Oh, he
And
picked
he
it
is
off.
finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. They finally made the
Damn.
stop, and not only
This
did
nigga,
they
one thing about this nigga right here, this nigga gonna start them play. He gonna overthrow that bit or he gonna underthrow it.
Listen, we all want to go back to back, but not
God
interceptions.
damn.
Come on now, we got to take care of the football. Let's make sure we change something up on the next drive. 2 possessions, 2 picks. Offensive coordinator, excuse me, get the bullpen warmed up.
motion from the wide receiver. Pulls it in. It's Henderson.
Oh.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Dropping back, it's Knight. Fires to the wideout.
Bro, look at this bullshit, bro. Niggas act like they can't get to the ball, man.
Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Henderson. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
You can just see the command this guy has of the offense. He's been picking this defense apart, matriculating the ball down the field. He's now got him in the red zone, close to the goal line. I wouldn't be surprised if they just keep letting him throw it.
Going for 6.
This shit.
Touchdown, Auburn. And here
I don't know why my DB's always behind the fucking receiver.
Man, that was a nice job by the tight end, finding the soft spot in the defense in the end zone.
Bro, that shit is sorry, bro.
on to attempt to try.
I just took my foot off the gas real early, bro, and let you back into the goddamn game.
Extra point, and they're
Nigga
down
underthrowing the
touchdown,
ball.
35.
That's really what it is. I'm throwing picks. I ain't really got to throw the ball for real.
Was finished off with a 2-yard
Cause the run game is there and it's open.
They're ready to kick it
I'm throwing the ball. We try to even out the goddamn game, but shit, that shit really hurt me, like, for real.
Fielded in the end zone. It's
Everybody go.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Turn back up. Spin the lead, man. Spin the lead. Enough is enough, man. DB suspect as fuck. They playing suspect as fuck this game.
On the direct snap, it's Frazier.
Bye-bye.
Look out, he's got room. Got enough for the first, and he's still
The run game there. I ain't even got to throw the ball for real.
The 10. Touchdown, Dogs. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles,
running outside, boy. I'm glad he's gone after this motherfucking season.
Patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stuff.
Yeah. That's a thing with that's a thing with a lot of teams. That's a thing with a lot of teams.
And it'll be a touchback.
A lot of teams with a lot of speed doesn't mean they sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like them the sleepers for real. Like Auburn. Auburn really is a good team, bro.
Looking for a crease. It's Robinson. These little games can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They'll try to get outside. And he never had a chance.
What I'm talking about.
Cold as soon as he got it.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'd be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that.
Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice game. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. And the Tigers have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield, it's Knight.
Yes, sir. Enough is enough, man. There you go.
For a mistake like that. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got.
School leader.
Gets the back moving. Direct snap. It's Frazier. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Frazier. Find some fresh air. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts.
Yeah, you knew I was going to say something. You knew I was going to say something. I respect that, though. I respect that.
Holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left.
I respect that.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. To the ground.
Damn.
Again. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running
the offensive line so overrated.
They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run is coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops.
There he goes. They believe in this running game, and they take it all the way down to the 25 before he goes out of bounds.
And I love it. this because you got second and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get third and manageable. Nice job getting the run, not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on third down.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
That nigga ain't going nowhere, man. Most likely Frazier finna go to the lead this year. He won the Heisman last year, about to win it again this year. Lead rusher last year and this year.
Motion from the back. They'll toss it to the outside on the left.
He tired too. He tired as fuck.
This guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that.
He tired as shit.
The defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him.
Maintain that Heisman, man.
He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Georgia going up tempo. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And this offense trying to be physical inside the 5-yard line. I get it, but I tell you what, Paul, this quarterback has earned some trust from me with the day he's had.
Yeah, right now he's thinking, put the game in my hands. I'm playing well, and I'm seeing the defense.
I'm about to get in there, Frazier.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Yeah, he got 95 speed this season.
Another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
Oh, great, like,
the dogs are starting to hunker down, and they are sinking their teeth into the Deep South's oldest rivalry.
And the red and black going crazy, the fans going nuts, and Georgia has dominated this rivalry of late.
Hey, like we said, man, extend the league, man.
The dogs, but man, they got to do something about it.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
What, tomorrow in the conference?
No, in this game.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Catch in the middle. It's Simmons.
This shit clicked me on somebody else, though.
Drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Buying some time. He'll pull it down and run. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put
he fast too. I'm off the edge. Both my ear rushing fast as hell.
And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Quarterback may change this route.
Waiting on it. Waiting on it.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Howard. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This tight end is so athletic.
Got
At
it.
times, they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That
Got
time,
it.
he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
Quick completion on the out route. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
I'll be better once I get a
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire.
No, I didn't mean to lie back.
Give me that shit.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
Oh, they coach pushed me, bruh.
We've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are
They
late
coach
in an
pushed the
obvious
fuck out of me,
passing
bruh.
situation, trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense.
He's running free down the middle. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Number 91, set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Woodside. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Sends it back in motion. To the air, it's Knight. Pocket breaking down.
Oh, you put.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the fourth quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
To the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He might want another play. To the air on first down.
That's it. Man, come on, man.
It's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be third down.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
That's a pig, bro. What? I'm right there. I knew he was throwing it to him. And I came. I was right there.
Finally knock him down at the 41. The Tigers will line it up on first and 10. Motion from the wideout. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Unleashes one deep. And he's got it in the end zone for a
touchdown. And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense. Continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Hey, so who you think I should keep using?
He'll bring it out. It's Cobb.
I go to back on quarterback shit. That nigga that
He's on the loose.
I mean, his deep accuracy is suspect as hell. It's low. But other than that, if you throwing underneath a lot, that's who I roll with. Plus, he got 90 speed. But the other, your star quarterback, that bit throw power is like 98 or some shit, 96 or some shit like that. And his shit across the board from short, medium to deep accuracy, that shit is awesome. Can't go wrong with that.
And with the extra point,
he just ain't fast.
Out a little further. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do
Don't make it too obvious, though, now.
He did that in brilliant fashion on that one.
The thing is, he can actually still throw it.
Yeah.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Another kick return.
Bounces through the end zone.
He said he had to leave for Auburn, man.
To the 25.
He said he had to leave for Auburn.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Knight. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window. And you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up.
And this is a tough spot for the QB, man. Like, he knows
guaranteed to throw a fucking
pick. He has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some plays because they are definitely playing the defense.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy, and because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the 4th quarter.
Three straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
This is exactly how you draw it up. This is a situation where you can have all the easy stuff. We're not giving up the big play. The defense understands the situation, forces the incompletion, and now has a chance to just take that beautiful formation and get the dub.
Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go.
I thought she was off.
And here we go.
Your girl came back.
Back to pass, it's Stockton. Throwing right. It's caught downfield. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch.
So they ain't let me keep my points like good service.
This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get
Hand me my drink.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rank.
Texas open at the end of the season, bro. You can get them.
Their record is the same as mine.
Yeah, you ain't got no other user for him. Get him at the end of the season for sure. Gonna look kind of iffy doing that shit during the season because everybody else gonna want to do the same shit. He might as well take his goddamn Bama boys.
Yeah, man. Do your big brother solid, man. I ain't gonna snake you, bro.